I used to believe that love was about endurance, that if you stayed long enough, gave enough, forgave enough, eventually you would be chosen, not tolerated, not kept as an option, chosen. That belief shaped me into someone patient, quiet, always understanding. When she forgot to reply, I told myself she was busy. When she canceled plans, I told myself something important must have come up. When she laughed a little too freely with someone else, I convinced myself I was being insecure. Loving her felt like holding water in my hands. The tighter I held on, the faster it slipped through my fingers. But I stayed. I stayed because I thought loyalty would make me valuable. I stayed because I thought consistency would make me irreplaceable. I stayed because I believed one day she would look at me and say, "I'm glad you never left." Instead, she looked at me like I was always going to be there anyway. And that was the beginning of my mistake. You see, when someone knows you will never leave, they stop being careful with your heart. I wasn't dramatic. I wasn't demanding. I didn't ask for much. Maybe that was the problem. I made loving me too easy. There was a night I remember clearly. We were sitting by the ocean, the sky burning orange before it disappeared into darkness. She was quiet, not the peaceful kind of quiet, the distant kind. "Do you ever feel like something is missing?" she asked. I thought she meant in life. I didn't realize she meant in us. I told her, "No. As long as I have you, I'm good." She smiled, not warmly, just politely. And I didn't understand then that polite smiles are more dangerous than angry words. It didn't happen in one dramatic moment. No betrayal caught on camera, no screaming match, no sudden goodbye. It happened slowly, like a dimming light you don't notice until the room is almost dark. She stopped sharing little details about her day, stopped sending random messages, stopped reaching first, and I kept compensating. I called more, texted more, showed up more. I thought effort could fix distance. I thought love could outwork indifference. But love is not a competition, and I was the only one running. One afternoon, I saw her laughing with someone else in a way I hadn't seen in months. Not forced, not polite, alive. And something inside me went quiet. Not jealous, not angry, just aware. I wasn't losing her. I had never fully had her. That realization didn't shatter me. It hollowed me. There's a difference. Shattered things make noise. Hollow things don't. That night I didn't confront her. I didn't accuse. I didn't beg. For the first time I observed. And I saw it clearly. I was her comfort, not her choice. Her safety, not her desire. Her certainty, not her excitement. And I finally understood something painful. You can be good for someone, and still not be the one they want. I didn't announce my change. I didn't make speeches. I simply stopped trying to be enough. I answered when she texted, but I didn't double text. I showed up, but I didn't rearrange my world anymore. And she noticed. People always notice when you give less of what they were used to receiving. "Are you okay?" she asked. "Yeah," I said, and for once I wasn't lying, because something had shifted. The fear of losing her had been replaced by the fear of losing myself, and that fear was stronger. There's a moment in every heartbreak where you realize you've been negotiating your worth, lowering standards, explaining disrespect, calling bare minimum effort. I was done negotiating, not out of anger, out of clarity. Weeks passed. She reached out more, called more, even tried to recreate the old warmth. But it felt different now. Because when someone starts appreciating you only after feeling your absence, you can't unsee it. I wasn't cold. I was calm. And calm is dangerous. Because calm doesn't beg. Calm doesn't chase. Calm decides. Months later, she said the words I once waited to hear. "I miss us." Funny how timing changes everything. Those words would have healed me before. Now they felt like echoes from a place I no longer lived in. I didn't ask who she had tried before me. I didn't ask what changed. I didn't ask why now, because the answers didn't matter anymore. What mattered was this. I had survived loving someone who never fully chose me. And in surviving that, I found something stronger than love. Self-respect. She said, "You feel different." I smiled. I am. She wasn't a villain. She wasn't evil. She just didn't love me the way I deserved. And I was no longer willing to stay where I wasn't deeply wanted. Letting go didn't feel dramatic. It felt peaceful. And peace is addictive once you taste it. The day I stopped waiting for her to choose me was the day I chose myself. There's a quiet power in walking away without revenge, without proving a point, without needing them to regret it. I don't hate her. I don't even resent her. She taught me something priceless. Never stay where you are tolerated. Never fight to be an option. Never shrink yourself to be digestible. Love is not endurance. Love is reciprocity. If you are always the one holding things together, you are not in a relationship. You are in maintenance mode, and I am done maintaining something that never grew. Now when I think of her name, it doesn't ache. It reminds me of the version of me who stayed too long, and the stronger version who finally left. Sometimes the most powerful revenge is becoming unrecognizable to the person who underestimated you. I didn't win her. I didn't lose her. I outgrew the version of myself that needed her. And that was enough.